don't buy silver until this happens on Thursday. The price of silver follows a pattern, and this week we will see a wrench thrown into that pattern. This is a massive disruption coming our way, and I want you to be ahead of the game. I don't want you to be left behind. The price of silver is in the middle of an upswing. The fear of missing out is real, but this Thursday, we have information being released that will cause serious uncertainty in the market. In this video, I'm going to break this down so you're prepared and don't be left behind. This is from the U.S. Census, the United States Census Bureau site, and it tells us that on Thursday, we have a report coming out telling us new residential sales, and it will be national and regional data on the number of new single-family houses sold and for sale. It also provides national data on median and average prices, the number of houses sold and for sale by stage of construction, and other statistics. The data are from the Survey of Construction, that's SOC, which is partially funded by HUD. So this is the type of information that is really going to push silver. Look, real estate is the other tangible asset. When we see issues in real estate, which we are absolutely living through, when we see those issues, people pull their funds from that tangible asset and they go to the other tangible asset, which is this silver that I'm holding in my hand. That's the history of silver. That's how things have gone. And with the exciting momentum we're getting with silver over the past couple of weeks, this is really going to give a serious wrench to what's going on. Now, we can also see on the same, I suggest you check out this site, the census.gov, because it shows you really make a correlation between this recent jump in silver and these reports that came out. Because even when we look, a report just last week came out, and this told us new residential construction, and it showed, this report outlined how new residential construction has increased a 5.7% change compared to the previous month, which was down 16%. So with that massive change and people not buying in residential homes, that shows the discrepancy of what's going on in that market. And it absolutely makes sense to see that we made this big jump in silver price last week. This site lists all of these reports that come out. It shows manufacturers' goods statistics, and we know that manufacturing has increased. Now, whether people are actually able to buy those goods is the real elephant in the room. This site goes over here construction and spending, rental vacancies, this is all real estate, and it shows how this issue of real estate clearly impacts precious metals. Now, if you've not checked out Bullion Star, this channel is not sponsored by Bullion Star, but it's a great website and they have really good articles. This article today says why a powerful silver bull market may be ahead. And this is really a great summary of the strength that we've seen in silver and where it could possibly go. This article starts by saying, since early March, again, this is on bullionstar.us. Since early March, precious metals have launched one of their sharpest rallies in decades. Gold surged by 16%, and silver, are you ready? By 26%. And I would argue it's actually a little bit even more of a surge for silver. The article says that these are significant moves for the safe haven asset, especially considering that it played out over such a short period of time. During this rally, gold has received the lion's share of attention, hitting its all-time high, while silver has yet to exceed its 2021 high, but not as of this afternoon, as I'm recording this. Silver is clearly at $32 plus. Now, where's this coming from? And this article highlights the key pieces that are pushing silver up and will continue to push silver up. Though silver is most known for its use in jewelry, silverware, coinage, and bullion products, the largest source of silver demand is actually industrial in nature, and this is what is changing silver as we know it. Thanks to its unique physical, chemical, and electrical properties, silver is used in electronics, solar panels, automobiles, photography, medicine, chemical industry, and all. The growing number of use for silver combined with ongoing global economic growth is causing a substantial increase in industrial demand. And here's the issue. it's the shortage. According to the latest report from the Silver Institute, industrial demand for silver grew by a solid 11% to a record 654 million ounces in 2023, which came on the heels of a record year in 2022. Silver used for photovoltaic applications skyrocketed. That's the solar panels, which skyrocketed by 64%, which caused electrical and electronic demand to increase by 20%. So how much silver do we have, and where's the shortage? This says that since 2021, there has been a deficit of silver due to demand exceeding supply, a condition that has helped to boost prices and should continue to do so for the foreseeable future. Strong demand combined with tepid supply increase led to a deficit of 184.3 million ounces in 2023. And listen to this number. Ready? And they're expected to lead to an even worse deficit of 215 million troy ounces in 2024. So we have a product here, this metal, and I don't sell silver. This channel is not sponsored by any online bullion dealers. No silver dealer sponsors my channel. This really is one of the few channels I could say my opinion on every video. Nobody's gonna call me or email me and say, hey, look, maybe you should push the idea of buying silver a little more. No, there's no sponsor telling me anything on this channel. I have the freedom to say what I want. And I'm just telling you my experience as a silver snacker. And my experience is that and I've been doing this for years and years. And those of you who have been doing this as long as I have for years and decades, we've seen this over and over again. When silver has a jump, like we've seen the past week, solid jump, we're up at $32 an ounce. When we see that jump, silver is set to hit a correction. And as these reports come out, like this report that's coming out Thursday, that could make Wall Street and everybody else change their direction of where they want to put their money. Money goes where it's being treated best, period. I didn't create that idea. That's just how economics works. So if real estate all of a sudden shows that, that real estate is a tangible asset, because it is a tangible asset, owning real estate is actually more of a return than precious metals, people will pull. Those of you who are new to stacking silver and stacking gold, your head will spin at how fast the price can correct. People will pull out of silver, send silver back down to the $24, $25 range, and they will go into real estate. When these reports come out, the market changes. So this is exactly what we need to look at. When this comes out on Thursday, this is where everybody's attention needs to be. This is how you know where the price of silver is headed. So stay focused. And as silver is on the upswing, no, this is not the time to buy. This is where you just smile and you're happy at your holdings. You're happy that during these past 2 painfully slow and really honestly boring years for silver, these past 2 years, silver hovered between $22 and $24, at best $25 an ounce. It's just stagnant for 2 years. To see it jump like this is so exciting, but no, it's not the time to buy. It is not the time to buy. It's the time to watch really closely to see exactly what's going to happen.